Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Iron Mountain University. Um, this will be going up onto the YouTube, obviously, just like every other episode. That's why it says episode 27, even though we've been here for more than 27 episodes. Obviously, as all of you guys know who've been here, we do plan to do 2 games a episode. However, this week's episode, we will only be having 1 game because it's a bowl game. I do have questions about starting Thaddeus, to which I am questionable about it. I want to see. I'm willing to start him, but if Arkansas starts doing well, or Denbo does something to completely mess me up, I will be taking him out. So, with that being said, you guys get the bowl game, and then we get the signing day, and what is the I'm trying to remember here real quick. Season stats. That's what I want to see. Games played. Thaddeus was 1. Danny Pats can play. Good. All right, I got that done. I just want to make sure. Um, but with that being said, guys, we have this episode, and then we have recruiting. I do understand that I have offered guys to be. I have offered in the past for viewers to be placed onto Iron Mountain. However, um because of players and everything, or because of how close we are getting to Christmas and everything, and a potential for starting a new series, I will not be accepting any new viewers onto this team. However, I will be getting this. I will be letting you guys onto the next team. The next team will have a different set of rules, different parameters for how it works. And if you like this, you see, that's the thing. See, we got another team in the works right now. All right, we're still working on it. We're still trying to see, which game we'll be playing it on. But if the year goes or the rest of the year goes as expected, we're probably gonna be playing the next one on 26. Hopefully, beating it before next Christmas, because of course I take forever to beating any video game. That being said, yeah, we are not anywhere. I can't really think of anything else. We don't exactly have a large class coming in. We will be doing retirements as well. So if you guys want to see that, obviously stay around for that. And if we end, and there's still more than 2 hours left on, and if there's still less than 2 hours in the stream, we'll end the YouTube video, and we're going to see about streaming another game. So, getting into that, let's see the staff moves, actually. Did anybody... We're probably just going to keep... Yeah, we're probably just going to keep our guys right now, only because we have no reason not to. So, Iron Mountain with the most sacks in the season for a team now get to play Arkansas State. Let's get her done. And this is assuming I remember to go. So, as I can tell, there are some people starting to trickle in now with us getting up to 5 viewers, which is awesome. And here they go, Thaddeus Denbo leading out the team as they play at Coastal Carolina on the teal turf. Arkansas State has played Coastal Carolina before, so they know this field a lot better than the MAC Iron Mountain University Miners. For the birds. Again, though, guys, any viewers will be new incoming players for that team as well. That means you will not be a if we have like a freshman quarterback, you won't be a freshman quarterback. Or I won't allow you to be a freshman quarterback. As here we go. Iron Mountain, Arkansas State. And right away, you look at the percentages, you look at everything. Everything just going our way, day in and day out. Thaddeus Denbo walks up to lead Iron Mountain through their first drive. First one there, thrown to the slot receiver. Easy. Nah, it was never. He was never 24 on that for us. Oh, McAfee. Little 4-yard pickup. As we've already shown that we can pass it. Let's see what we could do on the run. Obviously, Honda Civic in there right now. Breaks the first tackle and brings it up to the 50 for a 7-yard carry. Man's reminding me of Vic right now in Georgia. All of those episodes actually already released. As Nickerton gets it down the field, first down. Great job by Thaddeus finding the tight end and then able to put it right on him. Last week he had 3 catches. This week obviously looking to do some magic. And picked off because I'm an idiot. Oh no. Lambo just runs around him and it's returned to the 24. That's a bad throw. I shouldn't have thrown that. I don't know. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but it obviously was not that. Exactly. It's all right. It's whatever. Don't subbing Cruz. Again, we're going to see how it goes because Arkansas State definitely is struggling on defense already. So at this point, we're just kind of keeping an eye on them to make sure they don't do anything too much in their own favor. As they pick up 6 there. Well, gotta change it up eventually. Wait, how do you even play this sport? Easy. Hit as hard as possible and don't look back. I'm not a football player. There's obviously a lot more to it, but as a fan, that's how you play the sport. Oh, I just dove out of the way so I couldn't see him. And now they're going hurry up. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining up here. Oh, don't know why we shifted away from that guy. As that's going to be an easy touchdown. All right. Defense letting up easy points to start off the game, but it's all right. We've seen worse. We've seen Iron Mountain almost come back. Yeah, number 3, not exactly the greatest player on the field right now, but everyone will pick up the slack. Don't worry. I say as we almost break free, if only our blocking was just a tad bit better. And that's going to be an 8-yarder. Let's go say it. I don't know, you guys are paying attention to the little stars on the ground. I'm not. Or, I don't know, you guys are supposed to. Oh, McAfee not blocking. It's a huge hit. Get laid onto, get laid on Lambo. That's going to be a first down pickup for Chino. And let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. And it's picked. Oh, wow. What the heck was that? All right. I didn't think that was even going to be close to being picked. I thought it would be out of his reach, but nope. All right. Two picks thrown by me. That's my bad. Defensive line, that is our strength as we get them behind the line of scrimmage. BJ Levine getting in there. And that's only going to be a 3-yarder. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. I'm thinking that we have the arm strength of Danny C right now, which obviously we don't. I might decide to give him one more, but I'm not entirely sure, as BJ Levine comes in and gets the sack. The senior from Florida, playing in his last game, mind you, with that one. Lambo with the grab, but he can't return it. Yeah, no, not from this far back. I don't want to risk it anymore. The freshman is getting swapped out for the freshman. Cornelius comes in. Let's see what he can do. Well, obviously we're not throwing it first. That's ridiculous. Oh, the wrong guy popped off there. 1-yard pickup. That's it. Not a good look on that run, but hopefully we could do something. Rico Vildor, not 6-yarder, 5-yarder. Aniba Cruz. So basically just any of the 3 freshmen. That's what I'm hearing right now. Oh, it's a perfect throw, but Lambo just can't hold on. Perfect dot. I don't know how you do it. And they run into the punter. That is a penalty, giving Iron Mountain a first down. Yep. The punter knows what he's doing. Lets himself get hit for the greater good of the team. Cornelius getting time now. Dotted throw there to Rico Vildor. Yeah, Lucian. You guys want to know why Lucian's good at, considered one of the better punters in IMU history? There you go. Or will be considered. There you go. Knows exactly how long to hold it for, to kick it away, just in time to get the flag. And barely gets it out. Doesn't get to the receiver, though, unfortunately. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. As he slides down for the first down. Dan Cornelius showing off his arm and his legs on this drive so far. Obviously, I'm not just trying to sit on short passes. I show there as Lambo gets his redemption. Touchdown. And there you go. Put it in the hands of a guy who could throw it hard, and that's what you got. A perfect dot there. A corner route which we've struggled with throwing in the past, so I'm happy to announce that I think we might have fixed our corner route problem. Oh, and the kick return enjoys the touchdown just as much as everyone else. Down at the 13. Their first time out there. A little 5-yard pickup there. Not too much going for the receiver there. Not too much going for the back. Oh, and that's a big-time sack by Dalton Cheeseman. Backed up now, 3rd and 18. This is exactly what we expected coming into the game. As that's going to be a big-time hit by Dorius Ellis. The tight end barely able to hold on to the ball, as that will end the first quarter. Iron Mountain, Arkansas State tied after 1. This is a lot faster than I thought. -2 rush yards for Arkansas State, 63 pass yards. I mean, hey, if you want to make a scouting report about any team, or more specifically, if you want to make a scouting report about IMU, you have to acknowledge their defense. The defense for IMU has brought them so much success when they do win. Honestly, it is truly the reason for their success, as Sievik gets a stiff arm in, 4-yard pickup. His defense has kept Iron Mountain in games before. Obviously, to the point of being able to score more often, Sievik gets the first down after that run. As per the multiple offense. Oh, that was a bad idea. Unless Rico Vildor can build something off of it. 7-yard pickup. Good skill move there. I was not expecting that. I kind of quick triggered that. And that's going to be a first down as Honda Sievik brings it up to the 15. And that's going to be at the 3-yard line. I mean, I'm willing to see what happens on this. I don't think it ends well, only because of how they're set up. And because of knowledge of past mistakes. But nope, we can't. Yeah, we couldn't. I just do not like the jet sweep, I guess. I don't know. I'm not good at playing it. Oh, I'm not paying attention, as that's going to be the first sack for Arkansas State. Down at the 12. Oh, and I accidentally swapped the play around. So hopefully they're not really expecting anything here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maurice Lambeau, his second of the day. He was hit on the earlier drop, so we'll give him at least a little bit of a kind gesture. As IMU kicks it off once again, 14-7 now. As they return to the 18 this time. You've seen this defense hard hitting. We've seen the hard hits that this defense can bring. Just gotta be able to see him also play a little man. Off. Little 2-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a huge hit by Dorius Ellis. Taking after his brother with the or after his cousin with the huge hit. As that's going to be a sack there. That's going to be the senior B.J. Levine getting called out once again. The punt is going to be away. Lambeau only able to return to the 34. We got. I'll give it multi-possession. I'm gonna start putting in red shirts. Not quarterback though. Red shirt quarterback only goes in the fourth quarter. Assuming we're up by 3 possessions. Which, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we go up 3 possessions. Nickerton refusing, basically, to outbody the defender there. Throwing his first pick of the game is Cornelius. That one I just thought our tight end would put a body out there. And Hermino getting faked out by the receiver. And apparently they're going hurry up. I don't know why. I just hate hurry up. And wide open running room. I guess that was that hurry up? I have no idea. Who knows, anyway. Either way, that looked like we basically just gave up on the play, so. And Gunn, for some reason, stopped running, so a little concern there. Dude, what? Touchdown there, number 8. Who is number 8? Let him wide open on that one. Let's see. Wide open. Molinaro? I don't know. Alright, he's probably one of the backup guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the safety, the sophomore safety that we purposefully put in a spot where he couldn't play. Gets time on the field somehow, and he lets up a touchdown. Worst part is that he's in a spot where he shouldn't even be seeing the field. You know? Like, that is very bad to see him out there right now. As no blocking there. 1-yard pickup. Sure, we've been able to outbody people this far, right? As that's going to be first down. Iron Mountain. Yeah, let's see, actually. Before we continue this incredible display of offense from both teams, and totally not just our team sucking it. Yeah, no, he's third there, and he's not even on the list here. Not Cerulic. Yeah, let's throw Forks there. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. As for tight ends, Nicotin is on a definitely on a thin rope after what he just let up. Although it's not like we have anybody to really put in instead of him, so we're gonna hope that we don't have to put in anyone. Victor or Rico Vildor, my bad. Rico Vildor bringing the ball in, tries to get the stiff arm, but with no blocking help. He's got nothing as ball is thrown once again to him on an out route this time. And they pick up the first down. Kind of hoping that they blitz on the outside there and just overshoot. But Honda Civic runs it ahead for 5. I showed what I wanted, and it did not come to fruition. Okay, these quarters feel a lot shorter. Vildor, no, I don't think he's wide receiver 2 just. Actually, with Cherry being benched, I think he is wide receiver 2 right now. Yeah, he's wide receiver 2. And he's been doing good too. Like it's not like, and it's picked for some reason. Why are we just getting bodied by every single person as no one wants to chase down number 29? What is happening today, Iron Mountain? It seems like they're just giving up play after play. And we're diving on the floor as we barely can make the tackle, giving Arkansas State a free first down. Dude, I do not know how this has happened, as that's going to be a big-time sack there. Iron Mountain will call their first timeout. I don't even know who got it. Let's look back, because I think I do know who got it. I just wasn't paying full attention. Yep, Brian Below. He was even blocked. Ellis scared him back, scared the quarterback backwards into Brian Below. As he's going to throw it, as the quarterback for Arkansas State throws it away. 3rd and 16 now. As that's going to be the second timeout for Iron Mountain. They want the ball back. They want to do something with it. I want them to do something with it. 2 touchdowns and sputtering out. That's all we've gotten out of them so far. As we step out of bounds before catching the ball with Lambo, so field awareness is not there. And that one's going to be caught. Rico Vildor down the field. Iron Mountain going, hurry up now. One time they're not going to be watching it. There's going to be one time when they don't watch it. They do watch it that time, though. Knocked down. Kashawn, he better get a boost. I mean, he's at the same overall he was at as a freshman. Enrico Vildor works his way out of bounds. As he tries working into field goal range, but is unable to at the moment. And okay, that doesn't take too much time off the clock. Good. Cornelius is sprinting this team down the field. Lambo knocked out of his hands. That is the exact throw that they needed, and Lambo just couldn't bring it in. Timeout will be called. Obviously, there's still time, but you can't imagine that, yep, 4th and 1 now. And, part of me just wants to go for points. The other part of me says, hey, if you run a fullback dive, it's going to be a yard. It did look like... It looked like holding. Oh, no, hold on, we're calling. We wanted to spike it. Yeah, all right. That sent us to halftime because the game didn't want to tell us what was happening. 14 all. I mean, they're highlighting their team. We've thrown how many picks, so. Something really needs to change here. I should have kicked the field goal, but oh well. As we kick it off to start the second half, because of course we do. Love seeing that when the game decides that it doesn't want to kick a field goal. And Iron Mountain gets the tackle at the 19. Ooh, this should be fun. And a great job there. Dorius Ellis on the blitz. Gets to the running back before he can even escape the backfield. And that's going to be knocked out by Kashan. What a play. And that's exactly what we want to see. That's what we've wanted to see from him this whole time. We don't need the picks. We just need him to be a shutdown corner when the ball comes his way. As that will be an inaccurate throw, 4th and 12. As they will be forced to punt it. So this Arkansas team came out wanting to challenge Kashan and failing. So who could have seen that coming? That being said, our quarterback has had 2 throws already. I do want to see at least what Cruz could do. I'm looking at, he is just a worse version of Cornelius. I'm going to be completely honest here. He's just lower in everything, and it sucks. But, oh well. I wish we could see that 91 short accuracy, but it's kind of hard to see that when most of the short throws are behind the line of scrimmage, so. Oh, well. Yep, 70, just letting his man through easily. Not even a good block on his part. Our best bet was to try to run it. 3rd and 11. This offensive line has practically just said they've given up. As Cornelius runs out of bounds, picking up the first down. That one goes for about 17. Yep, nope, nothing. We just couldn't continue our block. We end up losing 3 on that one. 2nd and 13. And hits Rico's hands. No reason why he should have dropped it, though. Brings up 3rd and 13 now, so. That's twice now. And a huge hit there. The double team does not matter. Iron Mountain's offensive line struggling through this one. All right, I think I might have actually hit that accurately. It's good. Iron Mountain hits one from, I believe, 54 yards out. Which gives them the lead once again. This time, they're hoping to hold on to it. That's a very rare field goal. Yikes. huge hit there. Ellis gets to him, obviously giving him a first down, but at least they get that big hit in. And they're planted after a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 now. They've run it twice in a row here, and it would be a safe bet to say 3. Bringing up 3rd and 1. I mean, they gotta do something. We gotta do something here. Gotta stop them. And we go with the blitz, but they still pick up the first down. They're just running it down our throats. I don't think Iron Mountain can stop this right now, especially at this rate. Oh, almost. They almost caught us. And a good run there for 4. Big hit taken afterwards. So we're starting to blitz more often now. Hopefully they see that and start backing off the run, but doesn't seem like they will. They don't. They get good blocking, but they do get dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard loss. And that's going to, he's going to run himself out of bounds. 4th and 1. Punter's going on. Just got to corner him. He goes for the far end. Pinning him at the 11. Yikes. Oh, Danny Cornelius finding space, moving Rico Vildor as they get a huge first down completion. I might actually want that as a replay there. Hold on. Wee. And that's sort of what we see out of Danny Cornelius. You guys thought I was going to say the guy who got hurt last week. Don't get me wrong, I hate whenever a player gets hurt. You know, I do hate when a player gets hurt. But bro, you guys talking about your high school quarterbacks or whatever school. I think it's high school. No one calls it math here. Everybody calls it like algebra or something. College freshman QB. Ah, got it. I mean, hey. No. Lets it go just as he gets hit. 2nd and 10. Not giving Arkansas the satisfaction of getting a sack. And another hit. These play actions just kill us. We have no time. We don't have the ability to block for him, I guess. Oh, no. Our first non-play action. It's a pick. It's a pick because they backed off him. I mean, of course they backed off him. Ah! Well, that's going to do it for Danny C. He's going to be replaced. As that's going to be only a 7 or a 3-yard pickup by this quarterback. He's been sacked 4 times today. That was his first positive run. As long as he counts sacks as runs. Oh, nope. All right. Yep. Got it. As a huge hit is laid on this quarterback. There's Johnny Jones. as he gets blocked in the back, but no call there. And here we go again. Not blitzing, but not being able to pick up the run. There we got it, though. 3rd and 3. I don't even know what to call here. They could do anything. Whoa, holy cow. Got it. And wow, number 36, the greatest player on that team, as there is an injury to Arkansas State. The greatest player on Arkansas State's roster, apparently, because he shed off every tackle. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Fetch and Gun getting the tackle there. Got through for a sack, but unfortunately it was a run play, so. And that's going to be a huge hit. Their offensive linemen already down the field by the time they throw that ball. But no call made, so I guess that's what happens. As that will bring up the 4th quarter. Arkansas State trails Iron Mountain 14-7, but they are in field goal range. And Iron Mountain's defense looks like they're struggling, so overall, it's just not a good day to be an Iron Mountain University Miners fan as they try to get up to 9 wins on the year. And I don't know who number 10 is. Kumaro. I know who he is. Kumaro, forgetting what football is as he plays so far back. That ends up hurting his team. Arkansas State take the lead. Their first lead since their first drive. And that's going to be a touchback, bringing it back to the 25. I think everybody here has the same question. What is happening to this team, and how can we change it up? I don't know. Daniel Cornelius picks up 10, though, for the first. Picks it up on the ground there. Oh, and Sievik fumbles. Luckily, a receiver is right there to fall on top of it. That looks like McAfee falling on top of it. As that's going to be Lambo near the sideline with that catch. And nobody blocking number 4. He gets to the backfield. What a great job by this offense. I mean, we see it. Blocking is their one specialty. I mean, they can do it so consistently bad every game. Rico Vildor picking up 7, though. As it looks like the offense is just going to get a bunch of bad plays. We're going to have to try to make something out of nothing, huh? That one's thrown. Nicotin caught it. Sheds a tackle. Gets the first. It's Rico Vildor. No, cannot get it. That's not Rico Vildor either, is it? No, that's number 17. Who's number 17? We are on the 2. I'm willing to run a very specific play. That's Daniel. We tried spinning with Daniel. He just didn't spin. We're going to try a very specific play here. Yeah, you see, 116, 117. I'm used to Rico running those as Chang gets into the end zone for the touchdown. The fullback dive. picking up 2 and the touchdown, giving Iron Mountain the lead. We were going to have to run the fullback dive at least once today. We all knew it was happening, let's be honest. So there goes the kickoff there. As this should have been a much easier game for Iron Mountain. The most sacks in college football right now as a team. It will end like that, as well as Dorius Ellis gets to the running back before he can even get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 now. But this Iron Mountain team, if good at anything, it's supposed to be sacking the quarterback, putting pressure on the quarterback, forcing a turnover in a crucial spot. Instead, we're seeing absolute duds out there. And that's going to be a sack there by none other than Jada Joe, and gets to the backfield. We have the lead in the fourth quarter. Yes, the red shirts will get playing time. And anyone else, really, so. Mainly because I am tired of Danny Cornelius out there. He has thrown 3 picks already. Danny Pats will be coming in. Cornelius will be right behind him just in case of anything going wrong. I'm going to keep our wide receivers as is right now. Yeah. Let's go over to our defense real quick. Not even done. Where is he? There he is. There's Wigberg. Let's see. Well, I said other guys as well. I could put Daniel Oates in. Nah. We got Smalls. We got Ellis Lincoln. I think you might be redshirted based on that. However, I do want to keep these 2 in. Mainly because Santos Nico is actually right behind Jackson Riverside, so I wouldn't be surprised if he surpasses Riverside. So, let's see, you're left outside? Let's see. Who do we got there? Javier Smalls. And we got Jason Lincoln on the other side. So, what we're going to do is... Yeah, alright. We are going to move you up and put you at right. Let's put you as a backup right. Oh, no, there you are. Yeah, you're backing up. See, so, you know what? Let's put you starting there. Do we have a young freshman guy that we want to put in? Chairman, actually, I want to put in. I want to put... let's put a Lemon. Keep Lincoln as a backup there. Who do we want to see? Who do we want to see? Well, I want to see Kashan out there. I want to see Fade out there. I want to see Horton out there, so that's going to be a few older names. Let's throw Malden out there. The freshman Evron can take a few snaps if he wants. I am thinking about it. I am thinking about it, but I decided no. And then we're going to just keep safeties. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, we swapped the team around just a bit. I put you in. I put you in to start. Hold on. Because now I gotta double check. I know you're an outside linebacker now because I checked the lineup, but... Yep, there you are. Claudia C. Cook starting. Okay, just making sure. I'm sure you messaged that like way before I got to you, so. Now we just have to get the ball to our defense and score. So Sievic is going. Our running back room is going to stay the same pretty much for right now. Oof. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. We're going to have to throw it here. Next season, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a few changes on the roster. As that's going to be held onto. All right, we'll take it. Dude, having the redshirt freshman in at quarterback right now is so scary. Like, it's genuinely nerve-wracking because I have to play it safe, but at the same time, I can't just sit back, you know? I can't just sit back and let, yeah, no. I can't just sit back and, you know, wait for us to basically get short play after short play for the first. I pretty much have to test this defense, although if our offensive line can block for more than half a second, we would have a much better chance of actually playing well. And let's see, DuBois kicks it to the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 11. That's actually not a bad play. No, why? We blitzed. We should have had someone on the quarterback by the time he threw that. That was embarrassing for this team. Incredibly bad. They only had one job and they couldn't even do that. Because that's going to be a 4-yard loss, thankfully. A lot of the backups are out there, so. Oh my god, the blocks in the back are incredible. Because that's going to be 3rd and inches now. I will have to put in the starters again if they take the lead at all. They do pick up the first. It's ain't looking like a good thing. As that's a big time sack by Jadajo, and 10 yards. Push 10 yards back. That's actually a really good play there. Oh, I mean, hey, number 72 switched hands there before we even moved, but they're going to call us. Because of course they do. So Johnny Jones' sack is not as impressive anymore, as it is now 2nd and 15. Much more manageable. Hey, whoever jumped there, you can imagine who's about to be cut. If we need to cut people, that is. Oh, wide open running back on the side there. Did not throw it to him. Instead elected to kind of just throw it away, which was weird. Trying to see where I can put things. I guess top right could be good, as I believe that was Matthias Franco getting into the backfield for that one. Let's see that again. Yeah, he just beat his man pretty early and took him down. Who was right behind him, though? Of course, Johnny Jones and Bekzad Wigberg. Should have known better. Should have known better than to question those guys. Actually, wait, what are we doing? Prevent! Prevent! Everybody play prevent! As it's tipped up by Dalton Cheeseman. I don't think Cheeseman had to do anything there. I think Kashan had that. But I won't ever take away his role there. Yep. As kind of expected, they are blitzing, so, wait. And it's out of reach. 3rd and 9. I mean, hey, he was getting open at the end there. That's actually very impressive. And right down the middle of the field, Rico Vildor. Did that say 15 catches for him? Dang.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
No wonder. No wonder Napkins had so many grabs by the end of his career. He was a merchant using this playbook. And there we go. We just have to run out the clock now. 3rd and 9. I mean, it's going to be touchdown or nothing here, but... And that's... It's incomplete because we can't do anything, so that's great. I love that. That's awesome. And, oh. Knocked away because what is 62 doing? Not being a good team player, that's what. However, that does back them up to the 10 instead of kicking the field goal and letting them return it, so... Oh, someone play him. Oh, wow. Kumaro allowing the guy right next to him to catch the ball. I mean, hey, if I was a defender, that would be my first instinct too. Is that will be a spike. I don't know why I said that one like it was a big play. 2nd and 10 now, 38 seconds remain. Oh, yep, all right. Number 16 gets the first down easily. And are they just going to spike it here? They spike it. 29 seconds left. Iron Mountain's defense has to do something here. Play good enough to force them to hold on, maybe. I mean, at least it's not first down right away. But it does look like they will be spiking this one too, bringing up 4th and 2. Can they kick a field goal from there? They can if they wanted to. I am going to go safe man, though, just in case they try faking us out here. Yeah, we're trying to ice them. We'll try to ice them. Why not? And the kick is up. It is online. It is good. All right. Good to know I'm playing against the Avengers when it comes to kicking every week. Holy cow. And for some reason, we're going to try anything but a deeper pass. Let's go with you going on a post. Yeah. Oh, and they do play 3 deep. I want them to just play 1. Although, 3rd and 1, not bad now. see if anything can be done here. Pass to Rico Vildor. It's caught, but he's dropped. He is dropped after a huge gain. No. That will bring up overtime. Oh, why? Overtime thriller. Why? I don't know. There's the rules for overtime. If you need to pause it to read it, go right ahead and come back to being live. Yikes. Free football. We'll try to get everybody out as soon as possible with a win, though. Although with how this defense has been playing, it feels like we're not going to get it. So we win the toss. We're going to go on defense first. Let them get the first drive out of the way. See what we need to get. So 7 sacks on the day for Iron Mountain University, and yet this offense couldn't score more than 24 points to try to help out their guys. And their offensive lineman down the field still not called a penalty. I mean, come on, how many guys down the field are they allowed to have just throwing blocks without it being pass interference, holding, or illegal man downfield? And for some reason, everybody runs after the running back. Why? You're a contain. You get the quarterback every time. Come on, man. I will, though, be swapping that. I will be swapping him in. As that's going to be Hermino with a hit there. Making it 2nd and 8. And Dorius Ellis gets a huge shot in. 3rd and 3 now. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a run. Although it isn't, so I am surprised. As that's going to be a big-time sack. By who? By who? By Brian Blow. 4th and 13 from the 17. And the kick is going to be good. 27-24. Iron Mountain will get the ball next. All they have to do is score a touchdown and win. That's it. Sounds easy, right, guys? We can do that. We've done it 3 times. As we pick up 5 on the first play, so at least it's a good start. And I would love to just get this to Lambeau to end it right away, but I know that's not happening. And a bad throw by Cornelius. 91 short throw accuracy, and that's what we get out of it. That is a 91 in throw accuracy for that throw. Nah. As Siavik jumps over a downed man, picking up the first down. So he keeps this drive alive for Iron Mountain. As he picks up only 1 there. Thanks, blocking. As that will bring up 2nd and 9. They have a mobile quarterback, so, I mean, we've seen him run it. As Rico Vildor, touchdown to win it. As the Myrtle Beach Bowl will go to Iron Mountain. As he puts the crown on his head, telling everyone in the stadium, Napkins, I'm coming for your record. 27-30. An overtime burner. Rico Vildor, 250 yards, 17 catches, and 1 touchdown. I didn't even know I was throwing it to him that much. He is an incredible receiver. I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes wide receiver 1. But we'll move him back to 2 because we use 2 a lot more. There we go, though. I mean, I can't think of the last player to do that. A 3-quarterback effort, 3-touchdown effort from this offense. If a defense only allows 3 touchdowns, that's an incredible day at the office for that defense. If the offense only scores 3 touchdowns, though, it's a terrible day. As the Myrtle Beach Bowl goes to Iron Mountain, as they extend themselves one win above last season's win count. B.J. Levine gets MAC Defensive Player of the Week, as well as National Defensive Player of the Week. Congratulations, B.J. Levine. In his last game for Iron Mountain, he puts up a clinic. Rico Vildor, I mean, come on. If he doesn't get MAC or a National Offensive Player, gets MAC Offensive, he doesn't get National. Who got National? I want to know who. Oh, 3 touchdowns. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on. What? I mean, incredible. So, awards are pretty much settled. Player of the Year. We can see Brian Below was actually 5th on that list. So, what a game. What a season out of him. It's one of the few times that we've actually seen a player on IMU on this list. Best head coach, of course, we're not going to see ourselves on there until we win something big. Best defensive player looks like it's going to be Brian Below, but B.J. Levine and Johnny Jones sneaking up right behind him. Dalton Cheeseman wishes that he just did just a little bit better to reclaim his best defensive back. I mean, yeah. We're not even up here, huh? Dang, that sucks. Yep, Lombardi Award, pretty much the same thing. Johnny Unitas. Best defensive end. B.J. Levine. Again, it's the 3 of them are just incredible. We don't ever expect any of that. We don't expect that. Don't expect. Yeah. We're just going to take a look here. Yeah, so we have a few guys looking at potential awards, but that's kind of the hope. Are All-Americans announced? They are announced. So, National First Team. Do we have anybody? Yes, Dalton Cheeseman is first team All-American once again. Congratulations to him. Second team All-American, no one. And freshman All-American, I don't expect anyone. Nope. All right, so we got one player on first team All-American. For freshmen, for the MAC, the first team MAC, Dalton Cheeseman makes it as the strong safety. Second team, Matt Hazelwood, the center, makes it. Alpine Nate makes it. How, all right, whatever. Danny Cornelius makes quarterback freshman of the year. Santos Nico gets middle linebacker freshman of the year. Ignatius Forks gets freshman free safety. All MAC. My bad. Not of the year. I keep saying all of the year. It's weird. Yeah, we're just going to continue going slowly this time because I'm not dumb, as many people like to believe. Wait, hold on. What was the matchup there? Coach stability went down for some reason, but our coach prestige went up at least. We're up to 2.5 stars. I want to count that as 3 just so I can actually start. Yeah, USF versus Washington. That is, it is a simulation when those two teams are up there. 35-34. Looked entertaining though, so. So he might have played like 1 or 2 snaps. That's the thing. And here we go. The player's leaving. Dalton Cheeseman is expected to be drafted into the 3rd round of the NFL draft. Congratulations to Dalton Cheeseman, you know? I mean, hey, let's hope that he gets it. I mean, that was a guy. Here's a guy. No. Dalton Cheeseman was one of those guys who we didn't expect to go to the league at all. We brought him on. I didn't even expect him to really play much. And then he comes in, plays incredibly well, gets Best Defensive Back of the Year awards twice, mind you. Well, he ran for it this year, but he got it last year. I mean, this guy is a steal in the 3rd round. I would say he's a 2nd rounder, if not first. So, you know what? That's a steal in the 1st round. In the 3rd round, incredibly bad call by them. Malio Vo didn't really do much for the team. George Kumaro was the biggest headache on the team just because of how much we had to worry about him whenever he was out there. Just because of that, he was annoying as hell to keep out there. Yeah, we delete those. Javon Childress. I mean, he showed up for a few plays, I think, last year. He played pretty well last year, but again, he just got beat out. Strulik, Ermino. I mean, thank you, man. Obviously, a viewer. He played really well at free safety. Definitely helped out Dalton Cheeseman, but I mean, look, when you're playing next to Cheeseman, when you're playing next to the Cheeseman, you know that you're going to be overlooked. BJ Levine, once again, another player overlooked. He played in the era of Asher Varner. He played in the era of what's his name now? Brian Below. He ended his career with Johnny Jones chasing him from behind. Beckzod right behind him as well the entire time. I mean, like, incredible. Jimmy Skaggs was an offensive lineman. We hate those guys. Alpine, the shortest corner, honestly, 5'8", not terrible. He did not play terribly. Also, shortest player to be leaving this year. Dimitri Free, bro, you barely played. Honestly, I'm surprised you were on the team. And Matt Hazelwood, I mean, you were actually a decent center. That's the worst part. So, but overall, Nate had an explosive year this year. I think if he did that last year, much better spot. But unfortunately, he didn't. So, yeah, Nate pulled himself from the bottom of the roster up. So, again, thank you to all those guys. Let's see the draft results. And what I say, Dalton Cheeseman would have been a steal in the 3rd round. He gets moved up to a 2nd rounder. Matt Hazelwood apparently got drafted into the 7th round. Incredible by these 2 guys. I mean, that's awesome. I love to see it. You'll love to see 2 guys get drafted by from our team. Obviously, players are going to see that and think, yeah, that's what I want to go to. That's the type of culture I want to see. So, incredible. I knew Dalton Cheeseman was going to be good the moment I saw Cheeseman on the recruiting board. And we're not going to do recruiting only because we've signed everybody already. And I know they're all 2 stars, but this is a constant. We can only pick up players who are equal to our school's rating. Which sucks. But Dalton Cheeseman, there you go. 2nd round pick. I believe that makes him the highest picked player in IMU history. Yeah, I think that makes him the highest round player out of IMU. So, congratulations to Dalton Cheeseman. We'll see. I don't think we should do captains only because we don't have a majority of people here, but why not? Because there's not many people here, I will be making the captains myself, so we'll deal with it. I had this list, though. I had a list here for what I was going to be doing. No, not that one. All right. So, quarterbacks, we're going to be leaving everyone as is. Running backs. We have an extra running back. That is not... Or no, this was... Oh, no, this was before. Wait, this was before. My bad. Let's see. We should only have 4 running backs, but we have how many? 5? Yeah, so that's going to be a little annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, this is now. Okay, sweet. One extra, one extra, one extra, one extra. All right. Yeah, so 6, 7, 8. No, yeah, so I believe we're going to be... No, we have enough guys there. What the heck? This is weird. I'm trying to figure this out because I know... I gotta redo this. I have to redo this right now because I don't know why my notes are all messed up for this. Yeah, I don't know. My notes are all messed up for this. Where did it go? Oh, it's this one. Okay, sweet. I'll redo this later, but yeah, I'll redo that. IMU stream Pruitt. And paste that. All right, perfect. So, let's go back to here because my notes are all messed up, so I can't do anything. Are you going into your last year? You are. I think you might be going on. No, you're going into your No, you're going into your junior year. Everybody, pretty much all of our receivers, once again, are going to be leaving us, so that's going to be a little sad. Yeah. Oh, Fetchin. Oh, Fetchin. My bad. I looked wrong part of your name that I looked at. My bad. I don't know. Just looking at this, like, let me move you over to right end. Let's do that right away, huh? Let's do that for Johnny Jones' sake. And here we'll put... let's see. We have to put somebody here. Let's put this guy over at left end. Oh, he gets better at left end, apparently, so that's really good for him. We have the 4 guys here. Alright, neat. Like, this is what we're left with after the guys left from last year, so we're going to see how much of our defense actually retains itself. Lincoln, why don't you go over to left outside, actually? Yeah, why don't you head over to left outside? Help out there a little, you know? Bring some senior knowledge there. Corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's only 6 of you guys there. Why is this not loading? I have no idea because my thing doesn't like me now. Let's see. You're behind Cheeseman, senior captain. All right, so, what we're going to do is, because apparently Twitch doesn't like me once again, there's Fetching Gun. Dude, honestly, I am not going to start this guy. I do not want to start him at all. I really hope that your overall jumps his, like, a lot. Um, yeah, we're pretty much going to keep everybody else's is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seniors this year. So this is going to be a pretty interesting year. And Kashan is higher than Horton yet. Well, it's not Simon, so don't worry about it. It's Malik. Kashan, if he gets better, he should stay in his spot. But we're about to go through the This is National Signing Day, so what we're going to do is jump to next week and see how everybody progressed. Looks like we got a lot of level ups, though, so we're pretty happy with that right away. Right away. Take us to quarterbacks right away. And we are officially not happy. Only jumping 3 overall from his original spot. We're not exactly happy about that. His throw power went up, though. Throw power went up to a 98, so that's good. Accuracy pretty much stayed the same, so he got... I don't even think he got much better. If he got better at all. Yikes. Let's look at running back. Yep, there it is. Honda Civic. Bouncing. Leaps and bounds ahead of Chino. I mean, there you go. What's their carrying? Yeah, 89 and 80 respectfully. Chang, doesn't matter what your overall is, dude. Looks like McAfee stays where he is. Rico Vildor drops heavily down the list. That's not very good for him, but it looks like Lambo, Sharif Daniel, and Leonard McAfee are in their senior years. They will be playing as the starting 3, and Lambo will be playing as our wide receiver 2. He actually gets promoted to wide receiver 2, so we're going to see about moving a different guy to slot so he can start playing there. So congrats to Lambo for making a new spot, but everybody else, though, Steve Cherry was our number 1. He dropped heavily. Rico Vildor was our number 2. He dropped heavily. Maple dropped heavily as well. I don't even know. I didn't know he could drop farther. Nicotin did get a little better. Not a lot, but a little. Everybody pretty much stayed where they were, though, at tight end. Left tackle. Oh, okay, we got a young guy who got much better there. All right, our left guard is looking good as well. Center's looking like it's going back to exactly how it was. Right guard's good, and we can even move that guy around, maybe center. Or maybe to a right tackle, as that's the one position we need. And here we go. Yep, Brian Below, number 1 guy, 92 overall. Dude, 87 overall without being changed. Wigberg right behind him. Dude, I wish Wigberg was a starter. I'm going to be honest here. He is better, though, than Johnny Jones. So I might be starting Wigberg over Johnny Jones this year. So keep an eye out on that. So Wigberg might start this year. Ottavito grows more, as well as Panflo. So they're keeping that close at least. Jason Lincoln got better as well. So I'm happy to see that. But Claudius C. Cook right there, keeping right behind him. So as soon as Lincoln goes away, Cook might be our number 2 guy there. Nico leaps and bounds once again. Santos Nico looks like he will be starting at middle linebacker. Dorius Ellis drops down to number 2, actually, surprisingly. Danny Uma moves up to right outside linebacker, number 1. Javier Smalls gets pushed out by the freshman. Kashawn gets a little better. He does not get much better at all. And Evron comes in. Janko Evron comes in, destroys the competition as he moves up. But I'm going to be honest, I kind of want Cali Fate here. But going by overall, Everon does make it to being corner number 2. Fate, number 3 there. So, overall, not bad by our corners. Ignatius Forks getting better as well. Getting a bit better as well. I don't like to see this. Gunn does get a little better, but Trevor gets so much more better. Gunn will be starting, however, so, yeah, the sophomores this year, incredible growth by them. I just want to see, yep, all right, just making sure. 86 and 84, not bad. He's going to be maxing out, though, but if we just look at these sophomores for a second, this sophomore class is definitely a great class. I mean, you got our starting fullback, but, like, this guy came out of nowhere. Nikitin is still starting. Cook is right behind. Fate is pushing. Nico is right there. Like, you got so many good guys. Honda Sievic. This sophomore class is a huge class, and we're going to be hurt when these guys leave, so that's going to mean a lot. Do we have to encourage transfers? That's the question. No, we don't. In fact, we're actually short a guy, so that's awesome. We will see in a second. Time to build our... Oh, no. We're not changing conferences. My bad. That's custom conferences. And see, this episode is fun at the end because we get all of the information, you know? Yep, there it is. Let's set up our schedule first. Now, remember, we want an easy... No! Okay, so apparently we somehow would have gotten USF against us. The champions, by the way, the national champions would be going against us. No. No, thank you. I will happily play FCS Southeast, though. It looks like we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 there. 1, 2, and then it looks like... Oh, no, yeah, okay. So we get the 2 there. I'm actually not upset with that one at all, so... we just have to fill out this a bit better. FIU. Let's see how good FIU is. Oh, first of all... actually, why not? Pistol offense, we can fight that, yeah. Oh, that's FLA, my bad. Wait, where's FIU then? Am I just being a stupid? Don't answer that. I have an idea. Let's open this week. Go to week 0 and find FIU, huh? International, that's it. All right. Florida International Panthers. Let's see if anybody else can fit the bill for that. Yep, there they are. So we can have them that week. Air raid offense. So that's going to actually end up killing us, probably. Here, I'm going to put ULM on there. Because let's just open it up again. Remember, guys, we're trying to actually have a successful season. You know, like, actually do really well. So, any teams that we think we can beat, we're going to have them again at home to hopefully try to build a win streak at home. But, let's see who else we can play. Do we have any grudges against any of these guys? We can go against Arkansas State as a rematch to the bowl game right away. We can do that. Because first of all, we're a higher overall than them. But also, we already beat them, so... I think Arkansas State would be good, but not this week. I don't want them in week 4. because I want them week 1. And do we want spread option? Oh no, I don't like the option offenses. No. Pro style is not hard to fight against. That's the thing. I might. By the way, I've only seen like 3. I've seen 4 of these series. I have yet to see the Shark series because all these teams are based on actual teams that popular YouTubers have done things of. So you have beef with Buffalo. Bro, we don't have beef with Buffalo anymore. They did their part. They got Dalton Cheeseman drafted 2nd round into the NFL. They did their part. But who would I want to? You know what? I like the pro style offense. It's an easy offense for me to learn to beat. How good is Buffalo this? How good is Buffalo this year? More importantly, where is Buffalo? They're not showing up on week 0? Two-star, hopefully? I know they're not 3-star. Yeah. Yeah, no. Buffalo just isn't showing up. I guess they have a full schedule. Oh, wait. Oh, because they're a MAC team. Yeah, I'm stupid. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 7, 8. Oh, no. So we got to play these at away? Okay, I have a question for you guys, all right? Hold on. I'm going to put up a poll. How do I put up a poll? I'm going to put up a poll. How many home games, right? How many home games, right? So we can have 6, which is, 50-50. We can have 8, or we can have that many, all right? And all right, I'll let you guys have fun with that for a sec. There we go. So if we do 8, right? Well, hold on. If we do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, okay, so if we do 7, it'll look like this. We'll start on the road, then go back home against Louisiana Monroe, then play at FIU, then play FCS, and then this obviously stays. If we go with 8, then we'll be moving Arkansas to our turf because we want to play them at home. We played them in an SEC at Sunbelt Stadium. We can play them at our place. And then if you guys select 6, then we're going to have to play UL at home or on the road, but we wouldn't be but that wouldn't extend our home win streak, which wouldn't up our star rating. So it looks like, though, that the answer is pretty much there. So doing that, we are going to be hosting these 2 teams, which honestly, we should win Arkansas State. We beat them once already. We should win Monroe. Everyone should beat them. We should win FCS. Everyone should. And then let's assume that we can win out, right? Let's assume we can win out at home. Not only does that give us 8 wins on the year, but that would give us an 8-game win streak. Actually, looking at it, we actually have a chance to win out at home this year, looking at this. Wait a minute. That is awesome. All right, I'm closing the poll. I don't know how to close the poll. Oh, I can report the poll. I don't think it's very offensive. All right. So that's going to be that. Looking at prospects, more specifically our team needs, this year we have 12 seniors. Next year we have 13 juniors. The year after we have 10 sophomores. And freshman class has 17. And that's including redshirts and pure freshmen. So that's a little bit of a problem. But we have 12, which means we pick up 12. All right? So I'm going to this. And I'm going to be looking at the wide receivers, you know? All right, so we have one extra wide receiver. We're losing 3. So lose 3. So we need 2 wide receivers, right? We're going to need 2 wide receivers, so let's delete all this. Go wide receiver and 2, right? Looks like everything else stays the same, but left guard is going to be losing somebody. However, they're also going to be losing another guy next time, so I'm actually going to have 2 left guards on this, so you're going to see what I do with that in a second. But we don't need anybody else on offense. Well, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, all right, yeah, no. Nobody else on offense. Defense, on the other hand, we're losing 2 left ends. And that would bring us down to 2 left ends. So we got to pick up 2 left ends, basically. Defensive tackle, same thing. Yeah. So defensive tackles, we're going to need 2 of, so let's get that done. Defensive tackles, 2. Right ends, we're going to need 1. So let's go over to, let's go right end, go 1. Left outside linebacker, we're going to need 1. So, outside linebacker. Oh, whoops. Corner, we're going to be losing 1 guy, but I don't know. Yeah, all right, I see it. All right, so technically we should have 7 at corner. We do not have 7 at corner. We have 6. We're going to be down 1, so we're going to have to pick up 2. Cornerback is going to go up to 2. We're going to lose a strong safety, so we got to grab another strong safety. All right. And then special teams, we do have a junior kicker and punter, which means we have to add kicker and punter to this list as well. So overall, not bad. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 guys that we're bringing in. All right. And we're not allowed to go for any of the guys that they're showing us. So that's awesome. Although we're 3rd on a lot of their lists. So just saying. Let me just check comments real quick. 8 home games. The poll ended. All right, yeah. So here's what we will do. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to make the same mistake and go after a guy like Dom Branson here. You know, like we're going to ignore this guy completely. What I will do, though, is I will look at Hamrick and I go, yeah, all right, Nick Hamrick could definitely do something. Tubbs, I mean, he would be an easy guy to get onto here and keep here, so let's go for him as well. We need 2 left guards. Miles Phoenix, that is an awesome name. I am moving you to... I am moving you over the moment I can. And then Parker Peters. We're just going to move this guy over. I think we can all agree that's a safe bet. Next we need left end. Who looks like they would be a good player, you know? Like, I mean, I guess Jordan and Valos would be the only guys I should be looking at, so 6'5" is going to be huge on this team. It's going to be funny. I mean, there you go. I mean, we could just put the top 2 guys there. Then we need a left outside. So, Lorenzo? We can get Vildor? No, I'm kidding. We'll go with Lorenzo there. We don't need middle linebacker. We do need corner, though. And we're not taking JUCOs on this team, so. He's 5'11". We don't want guys who are 5'11". We will happily take, though, a freshman at 6'2". And 6 foot, and let's see if we can find someone a bit taller than 6 foot. But if not, then I mean, there's 6'2" down here, but he's not going to be good. Josh De Silva does not look like he's going to be good. We'll put him on just in case, but see, now I'm actually paying attention to everything. Higbee, no. 6'2" runs. Ooh, it's a run support and it's a JUCO though. Hybrid. Love the hybrids. Hybrids are the best. Now we gotta look for a power kicker. It doesn't matter. He could be power kicker, power punter. Doesn't matter. Just has to be good for us, you know? And looking through it, everyone's high school, which is awesome. Yeah, so these are the guys that we ended up going with. We can move Phoenix over. I just really love the name Miles Phoenix. That is from Atlanta too. Ugh. Yeah, no. Bro is easily a football player. Parker Peters. Well, I mean, come on, guys. This is Spider-Man. We're bringing Spider-Man onto the team, you know? Tubbs. He weighs less than this guy. How is this guy Tubbs? Yeah, whatever. I want to look at wide receivers again just because I want to see if anybody is really good. You know, like I just want to see if there's like anybody taller than like this guy. Yes, Sorensen. Yes, I'm bringing Sorensen in. Who do we get rid of? Actually, wait. We could just... What am I doing? We could just scout them to see which one we take away. We have too many Dannys, which means we're adding another Danny, probably. Oh, is it Danny Tubbs? It's Danny Tubbs. We're gonna scout everybody just to see. But we have max scouting on everybody. That speed and acceleration on that guy. All right, he might have just earned his spot on this team right away. Yeah, all right. Bye, Danny. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops, my bad. Hold on. How do I... perfect. Thank you. All right, perfect. Acceleration, 80. Speed is 83. All right, not the best, but he's a physical guy, so I don't expect it to be up there for him. I would love nothing more than to see a little gem icon pop up, especially in front of Valos right now. Oh. I'm losing my touch when it comes to scouting some of these guys. Oh, there it is. Never mind. My defensive line scouting is apparently still top tier. Attendance be like, Danny. Yeah. We actually have a new class, Danny 101. It's where Danny's learned to be Danny, you know? Wish the speed and acceleration was a bit better on the first guy. Second guy is amazing. And they're man-to-man, so that's awesome. Oh, nope. Well, we're getting rid of that guy at least. Well, time to find a new kicker, guys. If anything, I could go for just anyone who is a power guy. I'll just put like the top 3 power guys on and see if any of them are gems. If not, the first guy gets the job. 87 kick power though, coming out of high school. That's not bad. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna be pretty happy with just this. So we're gonna get him a scholarship. We're gonna get Perfect a scholarship. I don't want to give anybody named Perfect a scholarship. Dang it. Oh well. Where's our gem? There he is. Lyle gets a scholarship. I'm going to be looking at wide receivers to see if we can get a gem there, because I really just don't want to be sitting on nothing. All right, perfect. We will be voting. Yeah, so we will be voting on captains soon after this, by the way. So please make sure you guys are here. You know, Nick Carmack looks like he could be good. We will be making sure that like Pounds will put on the list here, but like we're making sure Jamarcus Dog, dude, bro's got that dog in him. Let's see here, hon. Let me take out these guys for a second just to see. Okay, so we have 14 targets right now. 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14. Okay, I guess I miscounted. So what's 14 times 5? Yeah, see, that's the goal. That's going to be the goal, is to get a taller wide receiver. 14 times 5 is 70. So we have to make sure that there's 70 hours left. All right? So that's going to be our rule for that. Just to make sure that we can get through as many wide receivers as we want. But we'll put DJ Pounds on there. We'll put just basically anybody after him who's not a JUCO. And then, well, let's just remove right now anybody who's like less than 6 foot tall. Anybody who's 6 foot barely makes the list, but okay, I think we should be more than good with that. So DJ Pound. All right. Dude, imagine having DJ and Dog on the same team. Dang, dude. Oh, see? That's why we scout these guys, you know? It is only taking, like, 20 hours to scout them fully, which is nice, so. And Lewis Brown, already a gem. 90 jumping right off the bat. 83 acceleration, 89 speed. I do like that he could do that at least. Physical guy, he's 6'2". We still need that. We need that skill. Wow, did I perfectly put... Yeah, we did. Lewis Brown, get up the depth chart. So the question is, who do we want out of the rest of the wide receivers, you know? Who do we want out of all the other wide receivers on the list right now? So just to make it easier as well, here's our guys, you know? So Brown is obviously going to be on. So let's first of all, let's give everybody who we know is going to join us a scholarship, you know? So Lewis Brown, scholarship. Phoenix, scholarship. We're just throwing scholarships right now. That's all we're doing. I forgot I could do this. Funny. Oh, I can scout one more wide receiver. Okay, hold on. We can scout one more wide receiver. Who do you guys think would be a good choice here? Anybody after Da Silva here? Who are we thinking? It can't be. It cannot be the JUCO or any JUCOs. You know, like Aguilar could be really good. A deep threat, being 6'1". We look at T. Cotton here, who's a deep threat. He's 5'9", though. That's the problem. We're trying to remember height now, you know? Now we're trying with the height. So, oh, man. Yeah, so, let's see. We got this guy who's 6'3" as a deep threat? Wait. Oh, jeez. Oh, we want a slot? Oh, I didn't even think about a slot. So, okay. Right now, my hat is in the ring for this guy, Amari Kashama. So, it's between Kashama and Cotton. So, do this real quick. New poll. Who wins? Wide receiver. Because again, this isn't a, oh, they're coming onto the team. They are being scouted, you know? I'm just putting their names down because that's all we know about these guys, really, you know? So there you go. Let's see, one's 184. The other one is 185. This guy is 184, right? At a taller height. So he is lengthy. So he could be really fast. He doesn't have as much weight on. He doesn't have weight on him. This guy not only has more weight, but has a relatively higher weight as well. So pick your prospects, guys. We got one person on Kashama. Dude, I wish I could just cotton. Is that okay? You know what? It looks like pretty much everybody who is currently here is saying Cotton. Kashama's getting a little bit of love, but not too much. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he goes anywhere. But remember, this is just to scout the guy. All right. Oh no! Wait. No, wait. Oh no, not my bad. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I messed up. Okay, hold on. How can I close the poll? View poll. Yeah, just let's end that for a sec. All right. All right. So let's talk for a second, because that's not what we wanted to test. Actually, sadly. We want to see who we wanted out of these guys, all right? Now, it will be a poll, all right? It will be multiple polls. So, wide receiver, scholarship, right? So, let's just go Hamrick. If I could spell right. Yeah, Hamrick. Pounds. Dog. Other. If you select other, we're going past the original. You guys vote quickly because it's only a 1-minute poll. Thank you. Obviously, Brown already has a scholarship. We can ignore it, all right? We are currently trying to pick who is moving on to potentially getting their second scholarship or their scholarship. So, just for scouting again, we got really good acceleration, really good speed. Honestly, Nick Hamrick has my vote. right now, all right? Sorensen, all right? He's good. Like, everybody else is good. Dog has the name. Don't get me wrong. He has the name, but he's 6'1". He's 203. His speed's 82. Dude is just not a wide receiver. We look at Sorensen, same thing, 83 speed. These guys wide receivers have to have 85 speed at least. 87 speed here, finally, but no dog. 87 speed, but no acceleration, you know? The acceleration and just enough speed, you know? So Podlesh is good. I don't know why Brian Hart is still on the list. All right, it's okay, guys. You're making me choose then, huh? If we're making me choose, Hamrick, buddy, here's your scholarship. Habushki. All right. We got 15 unused hours. Honestly, don't know what to use it on. So, I know what to use it on. I am a man of the people. Let's see how good this guy is. Let's see if this guy has any semblance of potential. All right, I'm all right with the speed for a deep threat, though. Not the best look. We can't do anything there. All right, we're just going to exit recruiting. All right, so we have our top 12. Again, just because a guy is not on this list does not mean that they will not be looked at anymore. It literally just means that we're trying our best here to not implode. Next week should bring us to week 0, where we just have a few things to do, and we are done. Which, by the way, we're looking at a pretty good thing. Yeah, Sorensen and Pounds are already out. But it looks like, we are fighting for guys right now. All right. Well, we're going to have to see where we are on everyone. So, week 0, FIU. Wait. What's our schedule look like? Well, we got a nationally televised game at FIU for week 0. All right, well, we'll deal with that in a second. We got a few things to do first. First of all, we got to redshirt some guys, huh? We have to redshirt guys. Great. Let's go here. All right. No. We can redshirt East, right? Yeah, because that would keep him as sophomore. Redmond would become a senior. That would make it only one senior that graduates. It would expand the sophomore class a little bit. Okay, yeah, so let's redshirt him. Cleveland, get redshirted. Dove, redshirted. King, redshirted. Wagner, easily redshirted. Thompson, get redshirted. Yep, yeah. Just keep going. We have to pick one of these guys. Marvin, why not? Hamrick, get him redshirted. And that's going to be it for the red shirts. All right. So we got that done. Now, is the part that I know we all actually want to watch. So, on offense, let's see who we have as seniors. So, let's go here. I don't want to view results. I want to make a new poll. Okay. Okay. There we go. And we got McAfee. Daniel. Wow, holy. Lambo. Do we have any other McGill? Who's the only true freshman on this squad, by the way. And that's it. All right, sweet. I'll give you guys 3 minutes to vote on that one. You guys are picking your offensive captains, all right? If anyone's even here. Well, I see one person here. Remember, I also get a say in who the captains are. So if your guy is winning, you might also want to pick someone else. Remember, we get 2 offensive, 2 defensive captains. And yeah, so obviously 3 of those guys are going to be wide receivers, all of them starting at least at some level. The only other guy there is McGill. He's a good left guard. That's about all I could say about him, really. It's not like we're missing a step when he does go away, but he's not a bad player. So honestly, I might try to put this guy in, but he's not a bad player at all. It looks like poll is ending with Lambo and McGill, so I will get on that. So, McGill, congratulations. You have been voted as a captain by the people. Congrats. Wide receiver, Lambo, you are a viewer through and through, and the other viewers agree with you. You are a 1-star deep threat, and now you are captain. While also, getting the wide receiver 2 spot. Time to go to defense, though. Let's go to defense real quick, Yep, alright, sweet. Now, new poll. Again, if your guy looks like they're winning, pick whoever your second guy is, Make it so that I have guys to choose from, you know? Um, oh no, wait. Huh. I just realized we have a lot we have a few seniors here. I'm going to look through this once again just to see if anybody is deserving, non-deserving of it. Like if I think they shouldn't even be up for it, I won't even put them on there, but just looking through it. Um and I guess remember that remember that I'm also trying to spread around the I'm trying to spread around the names as well. So again, if your guy is already picked, pick someone else. Don't forget that I do have a vote for our 5th captain, so always take that into account as well when you guys vote. And any tiebreaker goes to me, by the way. So the question becomes, do I think that the players are worthy, However, based on our numbers, let's see. Try to remember exactly how many people voted. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks like about how many people are actually watching. Oh, did I send out the same poll 3 times in a row? That's stupid. Why did that send out 3 times? All right, whatever. Um all right. I'm going to see if I go to view results. All right. Yeah, no, just saying one. So, it looks like Wigberg does win the popular vote anyway. So, Wigberg, you have been voted. And for the tie, I will give the tie to Fetch and Gun because I do know that you guys are viewers and everything. You guys want to vote for each other. You guys want to be captains, so I am more than happy to help out with that. Which gives me the option for our 5th captain. You know? So that does give me the 5th captain. Wigberg. Yeah, Wigberg won all 3. It does. So right now, I do have the final say in the final for our last captain. And you're crazy if you think I'm not going to pick Brian Below. I mean, like, I get it. I get it. I've been hyping this guy up this whole time and everything. But there's a reason why. He is an incredible athlete. He's going to the league. He might get drafted in like the 4th round or whatever, but that's pretty exciting to see. So, that is going to do it for this one, guys. We are past 10 o'clock, so you guys do not get another game. But, that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and being here. It does mean a lot to me, of course. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. So, guys, obviously, it means a lot to me when you guys do show up and be here. When you stay for the ads, it helps out as well. Thank you guys so much for being here, watching. And remember to be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. And, of course, have a good one.